Hey everyone, it's Suzi here, and today we're playing Watcher of Realms. For today's video, I'm going to show you guys some of the crazy value you can really get from doing these low-level Malric Halls of Illusion Keystone Keys. There are a lot of rewards to be earned with minimal effort, dare I say, or at least it's worth the effort, and it's a little bit easier than you may think. We're talking ancient summoning crystals, we're talking legendary skill crystals, and we're not talking doing the hardest ones. I'm not talking about this fancy level 5 goblin or even these level 4s. Not even level 3, just level 1 and level 2 Malric Halls of Illusion. So a couple days ago, I went and recorded a bunch of runs. I recorded my team I use. I showed every single chest. And, well, I was going to put that all together as a video, but it kind of got too much, I think. So I kind of wanted to give you guys the TLDR of the sentiment and the discussion and just show you a couple examples of things from those runs. So what I did was I did 10 runs of level 1 mythic red ones here, right? And then I actually did level 2s that were the green and blue, the lower level ones. So, or yellow and blue? Wait, no, green and blue, green and blue. I did the low level 2s. So that was really interesting to see what rewards I actually got. So let me just show you a few examples of the kind of chests we were getting. Was I always getting the top amount of chests possible? No. But was it worth it? Hell yeah. Alright, so here we're talking the, like, I guess, I don't know, start or middle of this video. I have these 5 blue level 2s and I had 5 green level 2s. And I just went through and did a bunch. I did a fairly OP team for some of them. I didn't even get the best the best possibility from some of these chests. Let's see, how can I... There we go. So here's an example of one of those, just getting one red chest and a few others. And this is kind of what I did throughout this video, was just get some various rewards. But look at that. The legendary skill crystals were popping. It was crazy. But I didn't always 100% complete. Sometimes I did, sometimes I didn't. But summoning crystals or shards, crystals, skill crystals, gems. We had lots of rewards. We had quite a lot. So look at that, fragments for ancients. You can actually get ancients himself, even from these low-level ones. So I have a spreadsheet, and that's what I'm going to go to now. We're going to kind of keep this simple. I did the data. So again, I did 10 runs of level 1, red level 1, 10 runs of blue and green level 2, 20 runs total, I mean. That's it. And throughout a lot of those, again, I did not get all the way 100%. Some of the times I only got halfway through and I just took what I got. Because you know what, that's reality. We're busy, we want to get these done, we just want to get some rewards. We ain't got time to redo them 100 times in min-max all the time. Even for the low-level ones. Ain't nobody got time for that. At least I don't. And I'm sure you don't either, which is why you're watching this video, because you want to see the value of using your level 1 and 2 keystones. And this is it. So I kind of did like before and after my totals, and throughout just doing 20 runs of low-level keystones, I got 2 ancient summoning crystals, ish, 2-ish, 6 rare summoning crystals. I got a partial of one of these gems, or the refining thingy, a bullion. I got a partial of a Gira casting hammer, and 5 skill crystals. 5 legendary skill crystals just from doing super low level stuff on full auto and not even min-maxing it. So this is the conversation that I wanted to have, is because I think it's content that is just tough. I get it. I don't find it as fun myself. But all right, we got a goblin yellow legendary one for level 1. You can get a skill crystal. You can get a rare summoning crystal, a Geary casting hammer. You can get a couple of these bad boys here. Getting 2 pops of this is half a crystal for ancients. Rare crystal. Boom, boom, boom. Look at the rewards. These are actually really good. And then if you just go from level 1 up to level 2, let's take a look at the level 2 mythic, if you can handle those. They're pretty hard, not gonna lie. But all of a sudden, right here, again, ancient summoning crystal possible. Once you start getting into the level 2s, higher. And, or even just in general, right? In blue, and fragments, 10 fragments at a time, 20 of the skill crystals, rare summoning crystals. Like, this is just such a great thing. So even if you can't do the high-end stuff, I've not done any of these level 3s and 4s and 5s. They're hard. It's hard. I don't know what else to say. But even if you just do a base green level 3, what are your chances here? Holy moly, look at what you can actually have a chance to get. From just a 3, the green base level with only like 1 adjustment. With 1 hindrance, right? All of this is possible. So that's what this video is. This is just a short PSA that if you're trying to get extra summons for all of the upcoming events, if you're ignoring Malra Calls of Illusion completely, maybe don't. Maybe just go in like I did. Put your best of your best people in there. Honestly, I don't even think I min-maxed it. I didn't even use Tacticians. Except, oh wait, I did use Rivenhold, but then I ended up not using that as my full auto. My full auto team was completely different. It was an old team. I didn't even use the people like Moradin that I know are very good for it, because I'm not as comfortable using him yet. I haven't used him much, and I just wanted to blast it with whatever I could. And I still was able to get some of those resources in a pretty surprising manner. So again, free summons, level 1, it gives you a possibility of those. Level 2 gives you a possibility of these. Let's just quickly go through in case you're not as keen on saving yours. Level 3 gives you a possibility of those. Wait, was that this? Yeah. And then level 4 gives you a possibility of that. Oh, and wait, I can't forget my 1 level 5. Boom. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Really, really valuable, and not as hard as you'd expect to get like the minimum stuff done with the basic level 1s here and still get a ton of stuff for your account. So hope this little reminder was helpful. I think it's content that I've personally been ignoring, and I know a lot of people are like, I haven't even touched that yet. If you're someone who doesn't even see Malra Calls of Illusion as an option, keep in mind a lot of content is gated around gear raids. So gear raid 1, 2, and 3. There's typically different milestones for like hitting stage 18s of all the gear raids, hitting stage 21 of all the gear raids before opening some content. So it's meant to be hard. Like, I think Malra Calls of Illusion, you have to do stage 21s or stage 19s of all the gear raids, which is totally viable, because if you cannot do stage 21 of all 3 gear raids, you're not ready for Malra Calls of Illusion. That is hard content. So it's a good thing that they gate content behind doing other stuff, because then it really prepares you for much harder content versus letting a brand new player go into Malrix and just be shut down instantly. I think that is a smart thing for them to do. But that's been all for this video. Again, hope it was helpful, and hope this is a little reminder to go do your little baby ones. I don't even care if it's literally the level 1 greens. There's still a free rewards. There's still free rewards. And all of these fragments add up. Get your quests in. and good luck.